London Irish, well, gone with pretty much the same lineup that finished that outstanding game against the home side. Alex Gray once again leading it. So much pace on offer there, and the likes of Jonathan Joseph, Marlon Yarde, Connor Gaston. And there's a big drop out there, because if you look down at the bottom, number 12 is Ian Clark, not in the starting lineup. That's an interesting call from Rob Thirlby. They've got Shane Monaghan starting this game instead of Ian Clark. They've still got the spine of that Sevens team with Evans and Cox and Edmonds and Robson and Trinder and Lewis, which has worked so well this evening. Jonathan Joseph opened up that Bath defence so easily in that game, and we saw what a quality operator he is. Looking for the runner, and it's Ellis who offers, gets the ball back.
I totally agree with you on Jonathan Joseph. He just looks a class act, absolutely. When he's got the ball, he has so much time. His movement is brilliant, and he just creates space for other people. And this try is our outstanding award from London Irish, who have gone from their own 22. They must have gone width to width. They put pressure, they've asked questions of this Gloucester defence, and finally at the end it's cracked, and they've managed to just glide over into the corner. And if they keep playing the way that they're playing in the last 15 minutes that they've played of 7's rugby, they've been outstanding. Really good contest actually today to see. Henry Trinder against Jonathan Joseph. Obviously two young centres coming through, both got England aspirations. Henry Trinder originally in the England squad ahead of Jonathan Joseph during the Six Nations, got an ankle injury, and then Jonathan Joseph took his opportunity and went to South Africa.
And Trinder now not in the EPS squad, but Shane Monaghan stretches out. Well, the bulk of Shane Monaghan made to count. Ian Clark looks on as his replacement opens the scoring for the Cherry and Whites. It's an interesting contrast to see the way the teams have lined up and been selected. And here comes Dave Lewis, turns on the afterburners and streaks over for Gloucester's second try.
Just watch the quality of hands here, in front of everybody, and that gives Dave Lewis the chance to use his pace just to burn on the outside. It's that split second that gets him on the outside.
Gray loading up this side. Ellis showing a fair turn of pace. Good work from Gareth Evans. Monaghan. Now has Monaghan got enough juice in the tank? Pins his ears back. Yarde's coming across to cover. He looks inside and gets the support from his captain. And Dan Robson finishes things off. Well, we talked about the selection of Shane Monaghan in this final. It's proved to be an inspired selection in this first half. One try he's scored, another try he's made, and Gloucester in command on the scoreboard.
It's brilliant rugby on display at the moment. Gloucester playing some fabulous sevens, really posing some questions to this London Irish team. And the biggest question I want to know is if Gloucester score here at half-time, what is the psychological effect of that?
Well, we're about to find out, because Gareth Evans goes over for yet another score. Well, he's sucking it in, but right now the Gloucester fans in the stands are lapping it up. Been a very important addition for the Exiles, Allinson. Of course got Tomas O'Leary to contend with now for the scrum half berth, but this evening Allinson hasn't done the flash stuff, but he's provided the glue, and there is Alex Gray to provide a little more impetus for his side, and that is the start to the second half that the Exiles needed, and they've got it from their captain.
In terms of decision-making, we saw Langley there just going for the offload when they didn't need to make it. Same on the London Irish side, and this is, we spoke about earlier about what does Sevens bring. This is what it brings. When you're tired, when your legs are screaming, where do you make decisions? And those decisions can cost you. And that decision has just seen Jonathan Joseph go under the sticks. London Irish back in this game. Some basic errors, poor decision-making creeping into this Gloucester second half performance here. First half we saw them being ruthless, clinical, making good decisions at the right time. And this man is on fire. Yeah, Dan Robson can do nothing but watch
Jonathan Joseph slices way over for yet another 7-pointer.
He's on fire, and he is making Gloucester pay for their indecision and their inaccuracy, and it's cost them dearly. Gloucester were absolutely flying and cruising at half-time. Gloucester look out on their feet right now, and I think if Irish can just shift this ball, they're gonna absolutely break the back of this Gloucester side and probably go on to win the game. Great turnover from Ian Clark.
Stolen by Ian Clark. And the artful dodger. Oh, hang on, he didn't get it down. Hang on, they're going to have to look at this. There's no TMO, I know.
That is not a try, in my honest opinion. I don't think, see how they can get that. I don't think he grounds this ball.
I think Jack Motes has got back there, and he's done a wonderful job on that. And Ian Clark puts his head in his hands, and the Gloucester fans cannot believe it.
Time off, please, Laurie.
Gloucester on that occasion. And again, they get the decision. Jack Motes wants to take quickly. He's got Joseph and Gray hanging outside.
No!
Topsy Ojo feeds outside, and Joe Ansborough is going to force London Irish back into the lead. What a turnaround we've seen in this final. It has been quite exhilarating.
This is a heroic second-half effort from London Irish. And I said at the stroke of half-time that the coach is going to be looking at them and asking them, what's your character? What have my players got when the chips are down, when we're up against it, what have they got? And they have responded this second half by coming back 23 points down to win this game. Outstanding from London Irish.
And there it is.